Alright, hello everybody. This is Chairmaster Games with you on my new YouTube channel, and I am attempting to do a run-through of Final Fantasy II, the American version for SNES. I'm actually playing on the Retron 3. I've tried to do this a couple times. I've had to restart because of video problems. I'm not able to do this on my computer with a ROM because my computer's junked right now. So I'm actually trying this on a new camera that I've got, and it does pretty well. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is not cut off. So if anything is cut off on this video, let me know. I'm probably going to play for about 30 to 45 minutes at a time, maybe an hour. I'm not going to read all of the story dialogue. Periodically, my wife will be out to hang out with us. I was recently married in September, so we're going to go ahead and do this thing. Starting Final Fantasy II. Now, I've already got a game going, and I'm going to basically just go with a new game. Okay, it'll take a second for the screen to come up. Alrighty. I love everything about this game. I think it's amazing. The graphics are awesome. The fighting system, I love turn-based games. I always have. I have all of the Final Fantasies, from Mystic Quest to Final Fantasy II, Final Fantasy III. I have sorry, I farted on camera. Have a PS2, PS3, PS4. I have the Japanese version, couple things like that. So I'll be doing some more run-throughs as soon as we finish this one. I'll also be doing Chrono Trigger as well. Alright, so we're just going to move on here. Alright, so this is basically the introduction to the game. Cecil, the Dark Knight, is questioning, and his crew is questioning why they have to rob from innocent people. Cecil's loyal to His Majesty, but he questions why he's hurting honest people. So here's the actual issue in Majestia, Armistia. They are taking the Crystal of Water, the Red Wings, and Cecil, the captain there. Ah! There's the Black Wizard dying. Or wizards, I should say. Alright, now here's one of the actual cool things about this game. You see emotion in the faces of the characters. And this kind of caught me because, you know, the Elder asked him the question, why is the King of Baron doing this? Why do you pursue the crystal so eagerly? And he pauses and says nothing, but if you look, that little face plant right there will be just sadness. You know, you actually get a chance to see this. And again, I hope everything is picked up here. I'm pretty sure it is because I've got everything adjusted now, and I hope the volume is good. Sorry if it's not, but we're going to have to work with this and, you know, kind of see where we go. And I am going to point out some differences between the American version and the Japanese version. I'm not going to do that a lot, but I will do it some. One of the things is the storyline. The storyline is written kind of basically the same, but it has a lot of cussing and a lot of different wordage in there. For dialogue, the dialogue is different. And I will cuss every now and then, so sorry about that. You know, I'm not trying to freak anybody else out, but that does happen. Alright, so here's where he's explaining, you know, why they do what they do, because, you know, he's loyal to his king. He wants to remain loyal, but again, he feels bad, and there's that change there. Okay, here comes the monsters now. They're ambushing us. Alright, here's one of the first differences. Firebomb is not listed as Firebomb in the Japanese version. It's listed as something totally different. Okay. When he says more coming here, more monsters coming, he says damn it in the Japanese version. And I think that I like the dialogue actually there's an anniversary edition that you can get that's even more different than this. I'm going to attempt to do that when I get a better computer, but that's going to be a little bit. Like Lit Bolt is also different in the Japanese version, and I do have that on PS1. I will play that, and the characters also have different techniques. Like Cecil has Dark. It's either Cecil or Cecil. I believe it's Cecil's how I pronounce it. Okay, wondering why all the monsters are coming. Why so many? Want to know what's going on. They're about to land over Baron now. Alright, and I'm going to present this game as if a novice was playing it, a person that has never played Final Fantasy before. I'm going to try to explain some of the things, the battle system, to help you guys out. And these videos may linger a little long because I'm very thorough in my explanation. So I hope you guys like this. Please be sure to subscribe, man, because the more viewers I get, the more subscribers. That's why I do these kind of things. I love doing run-throughs. It's so much fun. I'm a gamer. I've been a gamer for a long time. My brother actually got me into role-playing games. And his style of play, I learned from him. And he taught me a lot of different things. How to present, how to break down dungeons. And actually, I would, sit with him. I'm in a wheelchair, I would sit next to him and he would put the controller in my hand. I didn't have good coordination when I was little. When the first Final Fantasy came out, I basically couldn't hold the Nintendo controller very well, so he would let me hold it, but he would put his fingers over top of mine and help with the movements and the button pressing to learn how to do it. The more I became, familiar with it, I started playing it on my own, and I was hooked instantly. Final Fantasy just drew me in. After Final Fantasy VII, the battle system is totally different. I've played all of them. I do not like the new battle system. I'm stuck on the turn by turn. I always have been. It just makes it so much more fun for me. Alright. So here's where Cecil's been called in to deliver the crystal water. Okay. We thank you for successfully completing the mission. Now, where is it? Here, my liege. Hand it over the crystal. Real crystal. Good. Cecil says nothing, indicated by the ... You may leave now. I don't wanna. Pout. 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 Your Majesty. What? What is it? We do not understand the meaning of taking Christians. Yeah, we're taking Christians away. Taking crystals away from honest people. Disobeying me? No, I don't. At least what you don't know about. We do not know your discontent. We do know of your discontent. Sorry, guys, I can't read. We do know of your discontent, Cecil. If you cannot trust me, I can no longer place the Red Wings in your command. You are dismissed from your post. Damn it! Your Majesty! No, don't put the guards in front of me. Go hunt the summoned monsters of the Mist Valley and take this package to the village Mist. You may depart tomorrow morning. Okay, here's the introduction of the next character. Kain. Your Majesty! Cecil didn't... And notice it takes 2 guards to push 2 people. If you're concerned about Cecil that much, go with him, Kain. Your Majesty! Now, leave with the package. Now, where was the package put? You just stick in the king gave the package to Cecil or Kane, didn't indicate which one, just don't know where he stuffed it. It just happened. Your Majesty! You've said that like 3 times. Alright, so now we're actually going to go through some gameplay here. Don't worry, he'll put you back in command of the Red Wings after this mission. But, never mind. Go back to your room and take a rest. What are you, my dad now? Walk in all directions using the control pad and talk to every person you meet using the A button. You must be careful not to miss what they say. An unexpected person may give you information. Alright. So that's basically how, you walk around, left, right, up, down. I want to go to the compass, which we'll get to in a minute. North is in your upper direction. South is in your lower direction. West is always going to be your left hand, your left side. If you hold your left hand up, that is always facing west, no matter which direction you face. East is always your right hand. Easy way to remember the compass, alright? So I want to go over just a couple things on the menu screen here, alright? So what we've got is we've got the name of the character, the D Knight, which is Dark Knight, okay? His level, which is level 10. He has 200 hit points and 0 magic points because he can't use it, alright? This is your item screen, okay? Right now you've got the package that's grayed out. You can't use it yet. You scroll down here and you'll see sort, okay? Now sort is for when you get too many items on the screen or to group items together. And over here is your trash can. You can throw something away if you don't want it. I don't throw anything away. I do know a lot of secrets of this game. I sell a lot of stuff for money, and there's item duplication. I don't cheat a lot. I do some cheats. I said doo-doo. I do some cheats as far as for item duplication for weapons and stuff, but I really don't cheat a lot. I have played the game all the way through without cheating. That's one of the things I like to do first. When I first play a game, I want to make sure that I do it right and try to actually get everything that I can. Alright, magic, as I said, when you click here, it says cannot use. Equip. Alright, here's where you can actually see what he has. He's right-handed, and the way you can tell that is little R-hand there. Okay, that's the attack power is 15. That's where that 15 is by the sword. The little shield, which is shadow, is 17. That's his regular defense, and then his head has the shadow helmet. His magical defense, which is the little circle with the plus sign in the in the upper left corner of it, is the magical defense is 1 right now, so he's not very strong. Body has the shadow armor, and arms have the shadow gloves or gauntlets. Okay. All right, so that's that. Stats, real quick, just to go over these. This took me a while to understand when I first started playing role-playing games. First thing I want to point out, you take a look at experience, which is 3,000. For level ups, 334. That's pretty self-explanatory. Under his abilities, you'll see STR, which is strength, agility, AGIL, vitality, VIT, wisdom, and then will. Will, as in, not wheel, sorry. Will as in wheelchair, yay. Alright, but his strength is 13, agility 10, vitality 11, wisdom 6, will is 3. Wisdom is how well he understands things, how well he learns magic. That's a 6. His will is his willingness to do something, or his willingness to learn something is a 3, so it's a lot lower. Okay? His attack is 2 times 15 at 82%. That's what the attack with the percent sign is. His defense is 1 times 17 with the defensive percentage of 22. His magic defense is 0, actually times 0 at 1 and 1%. So that is an explanation of his stats. They will go up periodically, as he levels up, as we fight monsters and things like that. Okay, so form, real simple. Basically, you can put him anywhere. As far as, where you want him to be. When you get more than one character, this is great for having 3 people in the back row and 2 people in the front row. Right now, he's in the front. I hit change. If you notice there's more space on the left side of your screen than the right, I'll do that again. This is the front. You see the open space there in the right. That's the back. The right space is closed. So I'm going to keep them in the front. Alright, custom. I'm not going to mess with because the blue picks up really well on camera. But the one thing I am going to do for explanation purposes, I'm going to bring the battle speed to slow and the message speed to fast. Now, my recommendation if you're first playing this game and if you're going through it with me, actually is to do this on a low battle speed and a fast message speed. If you want to do both slow, you can do both slow, or you can try them both in the middle. It's up to you. Okay, but you also can change the window color if you wish to. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave the window color the same. Okay, and then the last save. Can't save right now because I'm in the castle. I can save anywhere in the world, and in dungeons there are places where have an S with a little circle that have their save points. They also are different in the Japanese and the PSP versions. There's so many versions of this game. I have not had a chance to play the PSP version, but I'm going to do so. Alright, last thing I want to mention is the time. That's the time that you actually spend playing the game. It is in real time. And last down here where it says 0 is your gold pieces. Okay, so that's basically how we go here. So we'll just talk to a couple people. These two kind of give you a kind of emphasis of what's going on. If the king hears people talk about him like this, he'll be angry. Okay, the other one says treasure your life. So you're kind of wondering, oh man, king just killing people for no reason. You know, massacres. All right. I have faith in His Majesty. Well, you got faith in the wrong guy, pal, I can tell you that. I feel something strange about the king lately. Okay, now here's, when you go over here to this direction, get a chance to talk to King. He's not in our party yet, but I'll talk to the two Red Wing pilots first. Here's where they kind of tell you where things are. That's why you talk to people. The Misty Valley is in the northwest, so that's up and to the left. If our Dragoon Kane and Cecil of the Red Wings joined forces, there would be no match. Unfortunately, his ass turns on me like 22 times in this game. Okay, not 22 times, but, you know, you get the idea. He turns on me a lot. What's wrong? Sorry, Kane. Oh, stop that. I mastered the Dark Sword as commander by His Majesty, but it was to defend and not to rob. Do not blame yourself. His Majesty must have his own reasons. Okay, so we talked to everybody there. I've played this game so much, I know what to do, so I'm kind of going to do that, but I also want to explain a couple things. These are where your mages are. They tell you about your different spells and that. I love this guy, because sleep. Aren't you sleepy? Alright, now here's the thing. You always want to go in here, check your barrels, logs, fireplaces, stoves. Always go up to them and press A, because you can have hidden items there. Okay? Same thing with the white mages. Alright, Rosa became a white wizard to be of help. Be nice to her. She's a character that we get later. Her and Cecil are actually, they care for each other, love interest. Okay, I'm going to go in here, check the barrels out. This talks about, then here's another, you know, kind of clue to the king. The king has become very energetic lately, but something is strange, ... I'm studying the basics. I learned Cure 1 in my last class. Alright, so those are the mages. Alright. Now a lot of this stuff is off limits, the stairways and stuff, so I'm not going to go there yet. Okay, there's Cure 1, 300 gold, and a tent. And there's the outside of the castle. Salute! I feel something evil within this castle lately, don't you, sir? Okay. Alright, we're going to go up here. Okay, here's a little cutscene between Rosa and Cecil. You're not hurt? I was so anxious. We're not hurt. How could we be? The wizards didn't even raise their hands. Cecil? Can I see you later? Yeah. Yeah, you can, baby. Later. Alright. That ends that little cutscene. Or little scene. I don't want to say cutscene. Alright, in here is just where all the prisoners are kept that didn't cooperate. Okay. Can talk to them from the cage. You're that Dark Knight. Please return the crystal to Mystia. You don't understand. The crystal's not just jewelry. Well, no shit, Sherlock. That's why you wanted it so freaking bad. Alright, so there that is right there. Okay, here's our introduction with our next character, Sid. Hey, Cecil. Wave. I love the little wave. It kind of looks like a monkey, though. It got the duckbill platypus kind of look. I don't know, maybe even that. Got the funny sunglasses, kind of like a tailspin riff. How's my airship doing? What's wrong? What? Who's going to command the Red Wings, then? I'm not sure what the king is thinking. He ordered me to make an airship, but I don't want it to be used as a weapon. Well, I gotta go home. I've been working all night, and my daughter is worried about me. She's gonna make me dinner. I like Hungry Man. Alright. So, up here, I'm not gonna go in here. Is just the... Actually, I'll go in there real quick. This is kind of the training room where all the barracks where all of the... ouch, that hurts. Other Red Wings sleep. Captain. The Red Wings have lost their glitter. Sparkly! Okay, I did that a little weird. Sorry about that. I'm trying to forget about the things we did in Mystia. Damn it, why do I keep saying Mystia? The mission has made me feel bad. Suck it up, son. See, there's where you can kind of see the overlay of the castle and the water on the outside. I love how this game was designed. I thought it was just done so well. Alright, so this is Cecil's room, or Cecil's barracks. Go up here through the steps. Go over here, check that. Check that. And you can also find hidden rooms and stuff, and we'll kind of get into that. I've changed the sheets. Leaving early tomorrow morning, sir? Good night. Cecil's room. Check that. Stool. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry if you can't see this on camera because this kind of glares out because it is nighttime. But you still should be able to see the wordage. This is where he's kind of regretting all the things that he had done. He decides not to do. Now, he says this actually twice, and I don't understand why that he drills this point. I mean, I know why from story point, but he does this twice. And never again, even if ordered, is what I mean. And I'll go over that in just a second. All right, Cecil. All right, they're about to make whoopee here. No. Do a little dance. Make a little love. We'll get down tonight. Please don't look away. Kiss me, you fool. Oh. In Mystia, we had to rob from innocent people. Oh dear. It's a hell of an explanation. I'm just a dark knight with no courage to disobey His Majesty. The real Cecil I know would never whimper like this. Bitch! You're going to miss tomorrow, right? If anything should happen to you, there's her pout, and her eyes kind of disappear. I don't get that. Don't worry, Kane is coming too. He had a turn on me later. It's late. Go back to your room. I've had enough of you for now. This is not Dr. Phil. Take care. Thanks, Rosa. Still, I'm just a Dark Knight. Alright. So that basically ends the scene in Baron. We're going to walk out here and go to the city of Baron and gather supplies. Alright. So this scene will take just a second. And after this scene, I'll come back with another video and we'll start from there. Alright, this part here is kind of in every Final Fantasy. There's at least, one or two kind of messages that come up, usually in the beginning of the game when you're first playing it. You kind of get this screen. Thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was expelled from his command as captain of the Red Wings. And he and Dragoon Kane left Baron for the Village Mist in a valley, enclosed in a deep fog. What is it? Exclosed? I don't know what that is. Sorry about that. Airships had been a dream of many people. After the realization of the dream came greed and ambition. Through its fleet of airships, Baron became the most popular nation. Why is Baron seeking the crystals? Why do the monsters keep increasing? It's all Kane's fault. Blame it on him. Alright, so that's the end of the scene, and we're actually exposed to... Oh, the crystal was shedding its light silently. So the crystal's losing its light. Sorry, I forgot about that last line. Alright, so that's the end of the cutscene. And that was actually a cutscene. And my camera adjusts from the blurriness. Sorry, it will do that from time to time when screens change. Again, I don't have a bedazzle or anything like that because my computer's kind of crappy. Alright, so we'll go ahead and save it here. Go down to save. Alright, do it again. I'm going to save on those two spots because I already have a game in progress. Alright, so we'll be right back with more Final Fantasy II and Cheermaster Games. Be back in just a minute.